Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl T and Blue, y'all. We are back with the episode of Them Shenanigans with T and Blue. This is episode one, as promised on this good old Tuesday, y'all. But it probably won't be, too many shenanigans. We're going to hop in and we are going to learn a highly requested skill today. So if you don't know me or you happen to run across this channel, I am T from T So Crafty. We have Blue from Blue Lotus Vibes and more. So please go make sure you like the video, comment, share the video out. If you're not connected to us, please smash that subscribe button. All right, y'all. So, hey, Donzel. Oh, you off work early today? Okay, then. Blue, if you could text Miss V for me and tell her we are live and direct with this request if she wants to pop in.
Give me
Okay, y'all.
one
So,
moment. I gotta
so I'm
find the
gonna go.
phone.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
got you. Go ahead, honey.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try not to be before y'all too long today. I'm going to show y'all. Hey, Miss Valerie. Hey, Queen. Thank you for being here and thank you for being a member. And y'all know, as always, family. Shout out to all the members, subscribers, and moderators. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to share my screen, right, guys? Um, I'm going to show y'all how to build a website. Okay. The first most common way to build, and this is going to be a basic website. If you want to know how to put, like, the bells and whistles and all of that good stuff on a website, I definitely do have a website designing class. Okay. So this is just going to be the basics of it to get you started, right? So the first thing first, this is Wix.com. And if you want to take notes or get your laptop and follow along, you can. But I will say it's going to come to a point in here where you will need funds to actually make the website go live. Okay. I'm going to show y'all two different ways to make a website. However, they both require money. So let's talk about when you are making a website, um, things that you're going to need. So let me stop sharing for a second and come back to y'all. So things. Hey, Dee Vlog, welcome in. How are you? So when you design a website, you're going to need a website builder. You're going to need a domain host, and you are going to need to purchase a regular domain. So, what do I mean by a name domain? A name domain is simply something to the nature of that website. Hey, precious pieces. Hey, queen. To that website that you are going to. So, for instance, if you're going to Walmart.com, Walmart has purchased that domain name. So the website that you're going to is a domain name. When you go to T's Boutique 615 online, that is my domain name, right? So those are the things that you're going to need to purchase, right? All right. So even if you're using Shopify or something like that, hey, sweetie, how are you? So if you're going to need, hey, crafting on a dime, hey, Shay Shay, hey, girl. So even when you are using things like Shopify and things of that nature, you still have to have a domain name. You still have to have a domain host, right? So in that case, your host will be Shopify, but you're still, hey Sam Gloves, welcome in, welcome in, hello. Sam Gloves, you like gloves? Okay, we get it, but
Mm-mm.
not gonna
No.
tolerate
Precious,
shenanigans.
you can go ahead and pull that one out, baby. For me, please. or T, whoever have it.
Uh,
Darcel, one of you.
it's on y'all. It's on your channel. Whoever is the
I
moderator over
know.
on
I
Blue's
got
channel.
two over there.
Okay, go ahead and get
Darcel
rid of.
and Precious. Precious
Okay,
Pieces was over there.
go ahead and get rid of Mr. Sam Gloves. Because we're not going to tolerate that.
Mm-mm.
Um, all right. So as I was saying, those are the things you're gonna need. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna keep on going. We thank the troll for the trolling. We appreciate you, but you gotta go. Don't care where you go, but you gotta
You
get
hit
up
that
out of.
like button before you get up out here too, though.
You're okay, precious pieces. Yeah, just somebody, anybody, get Mr. Sam Gloves up out of there. Block him from the channel. All right, y'all. So, website builder, right? So this is Wix.com. Their slogan is create a website without limits, and it says no credit card required, but I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you that's a lie. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hit get started, right? Oh my goodness, it wants me to create an account. Um, So this is what you'll have to do if you already don't have um, an account, which I actually have an account, but I'm not going to create it under that one. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit sign up, and hopefully, okay. So after you do that, it's going to ask you who are you creating the website for. If you are a freelancer or an agency, of course, that's the one you click. But if it's for yourself, your business or friend, click the top one. Okay. So if you're building a website, generally you're building it for yourself, unless you are doing website designs as a business, right? You can bring your ideas to life. This is something new that has been added in here. So I'm gonna try it with the website. Okay. So it's asking me, and if you're not, what's a good way to put this? If you quote unquote need assistance, this chat GPT right here, this AI assistant on this Wix will be a good way to help you kind of convey and get your ideas out. So it says, let's get started with your site setup. First, tell me what your site is all about. I'm going to move this out of my way and I'm going to type, let's see, my.
Okay, you have a quick question in the chat. Now I need to figure out how to transfer my domain name to another builder. So I guess you can
Okay.
probably ask questions. I don't think she was really acting as a question, but you could probably help
Okay.
her.
So I definitely can answer that, and that will come. Just hold that question for me. Write it down because it so you don't forget it, and remind me closer when we get toward the website domain part of this live. Just remind me, and I'll definitely answer that question for you. Um, well, actually, we're just gonna do it like this. I'm just going to do something really simple because I don't want this to be too complex starting out. I want y'all to be able to come in here and build a basic website design. And like I said, if you want to add bells and whistles, you can definitely contact me and we can do a one-on-one on building websites. Or if you don't even want to build your website and you want me to build it for you, you can also reach out to me for that as well. Okay, so let's get back to it. So to answer Chat GPT's question, and y'all, I can't see the chat right now because I'm sharing my screen,
I
but
got you.
Blue is monitoring the chat, so she'll let me know. Okay. All right. So Chat GPT has asked us what our website is all about. I'm just going to say my website is about selling digital designs, rhinestone designs, PNGs, and all other digital designs. Hopefully, that's descriptive enough. Remember, when you're talking to ChatGPT or any other AI device, you want to be very descriptive. You want to talk to them like you talking to your grandma, okay? Holding a conversation with your best friend. So I've hit the blue enter button or arrow key right here, and it says it's a nice concept. What is my business name? I'm going to say that this is called Blue. Throw me a name for digital design templates. Throw me a business name.
Uh, d- um, um, family blessings.
All right. Oh, maybe I should learn how to spell family blessings. All right. So here we go. What specific items do you offer or family blessings offer? And you'll see your site profile slowly build up over here, okay? So I'm going to say we sell rhinestone templates, PNGs, SVGs. We're gonna say that we sell digital DIGITA. Oh Lord, y'all, digital planners. We sell coaching sessions and monthly. Okay, so we're just talking to this to build a product. Okay, so its next question is: do you have any additional goals for your website, such as building a community or growing an email list? The answer to that would be yes, both. Okay, and that's if you and let it ask you the next question. And then within each one of these, we're going to have to begin to build. For example, do you want to create a space for customers to share their creations or connect with other crafters? I'm going to say yes. Share their creations as well as be able to reach out to other crafters. And remember, you got to be very, very specific in how you answer these questions. I just kind of chose a vague. All right, let's see. All right, now we're going to go to the dashboard. And at some point, it's going to load. At some point. Okay. So you generally have 6 steps. Um, okay, so this right here is this is where you choose business plans where you can accept online payments and bookings. You get a free custom domain. You can remove Wix ads. Let's see. I'm gonna say upgrade today. Let me see what it's gonna do. Okay, so it'll show you the prices. So if you wanted to scale your business, this is you get collaborators, unlimited storage, advanced marketing suite, the free domain, site analytics, you can accept payments, advanced e-commerce, and advanced developer platform, $18, you're going to be kind of limited on what you get. You can still accept payments. You're going to get only standard site analytics. You're going to get a free domain. Whoops, I dropped them, but thank you. Yeah, my greedy self wanted some chips. And you're gonna have just a standard e-commerce store. Here it gets a little more scarce because it's gonna be basic. You can still accept payments. You get basic site analytics and a free domain, basic marketing suite, 50 gigabytes of storage, and 5 collaborators. And then up here, you won't be able to accept payments. But you'll have 2 gigabytes of storage space, light marketing suite. So if you had to get this, it depends where you are, right? It depends where you are in your strategy. But if I was going to start this off, boom. So as you can see, this would be regularly $159 a year. This would be $36. This would be $29, and so forth, right? So I just wanted y'all to see what that looks like. I'm not going to actually bother that because we're not building a website. But it says make this recommended domain yours for an available or in a search for an available one. So it says blessingsgalore.net.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question. Like, say you really don't want to accept like money or anything on that particular site, but you want that site for other things. Would you say that you would go with the 17 or the 18 one?
Yeah, so I would go with the basic $17 one. If you're not accepting payments on here, and like say for instance you only accept Cash App or Zelle, okay? So like say those are those two payments that you accept, then you would go with the $17 one, and then you would have to integrate or purchase some other type, of website, or it will require you to do some extra work. Let's just say that to do some extra work for you to be able to get somewhere for your customer to pay. Now, let's face reality with that question. In reality, in today's time, nobody really wants to, especially if they came to your website and they saw something, right?
Okay, I got you.
You get where I'm going? They're not going to want to have to.
In other words, you want a one-stop shop. You don't want people to have to go all around, because people be like, well, I really don't want to shop with her if I got to go from this one to this one and that one. I want something easy, straight to the point and keep it moving. Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Yeah. And not only that, your website, okay, I thought I saved it. But not only that, your website is secure. Now, when you generate payments, I'm going to tell y'all the difference between using Shopify and building your own website, right? So building your own website, you're paying a monthly fee, but only to host your website, okay? With Shopify, you're paying a monthly fee, but not a percentage of your sales. Does that make sense? With this website, you are paying a hosting fee, and they take a percentage for those credit card payments that they're processing for you. Okay? So you kind of have to weigh out the options that best suits your needs. Okay? On my website, they take a percentage per transaction, which is usually something like 10 or 20 cents, something like that. It ain't much, right? So yeah. So make this, we're going to jump back into it. You're going to have to choose a domain. I'm going to just say, let's go with blessingsgalore.com. Well, I changed it from .net to .com. Your website, you really want it to say .com. You're going to say is taken. So if you had owned this website or this domain, then you would say yes, but you don't own it. So let's see. We're going to say get it. And this is where I say where where you would need money at, right? So let's just say we want this one. We're gonna go with 50% off one of their plans, and we're just gonna go with this one.
Miss D, you said you confused. What are you confused about so far? Keep going till y'all let you know when she answer.
Okay. Or actually, let me just stop sharing because let me see what she's saying. She said, "I'm so confused." Popcorn, yellow stripe, smile.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking at. That's why I wanted to know what she was confused about. I was waiting for her reply.
Yep. I'm waiting on you to answer because I'm gonna stop because you're confused. I'm gonna stop. I don't want you to be confused. Let me answer your question. Talk to me. Adding
And
Shopify or easy payment process. Oh, we hadn't got there yet. We hadn't got there yet. Okay, so we haven't got there
don't be
yet.
confused.
Shopify is a totally different.
Confused. Okay.
Got you. Yeah,
Okay.
that was a totally different. It's a totally different process for that, but we can cover that. So hang tight for me, Miss Didi. Hang tight, Miss Gail. You confused. Miss Gail is a mess. All right, y'all. So stay with me, okay? Stay with me. We'll get there. Okay, so if you wanted to buy just this domain, you would choose this one, or if you wanted to go with the domain plus a premium plan, you would hit continue. And we're going to cover Shopify, but like I said, that's something totally different. We would just click here. And this gives you the cycles. So if you wanted to pay monthly, it's going to be $36. But if you're trying to use that coupon, boom, you would just click that. And then it wants you to check out. I'm not going to check out because I'm not really building this website. So this is what it would cost you for 24 months. $576 for 2 years, but you get half off. So you would pay $288 today. So see where I said they'll tell you you don't need a credit card, but you really do? Boom. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to go back one because I'm not putting no credit card in here. So that would be how you would purchase a domain, okay? And then let me see. You see right here, if you already own a domain, somebody asked that question. So if you were to already own a domain and you wanted to transfer it to this host, this is where you would put it at, okay? And you would change it here. Let's go. But if I put mine in, it's going to cause some problems. So I don't want to put mine in. But you would put the one that you already own. Remember, I clicked connect to my domain, right? And you would put that same thing here. So now we're going to go to set up our services, right? So all you're really doing is following the services. Now I marked that I have booking sections, and you see right here, we keep saying connect my domain. That's because I currently marked that I have one. So this would be how you would manage your categories, or you would change them. So if you have a digital planner session, or let's go right here, Rhinestone design course, right? Say I was teaching a class and I'm charging $50 for it. I could add sessions right here that I have available. So if you don't have can't find an appointment for what is available, you would hit this get it now button, y'all, so that it would connect to the site. No, I'm not doing it. because let's just go to setup services, because if I do that, I would have to be putting in credit card information and all of that. So hopefully y'all can walk with me. Now, you would have to upgrade to a business premium plan, so such as that one that was $79 to be able to add scheduled sessions. Does that make sense? If you wanted to come in here and
Stop
say
for
you,
stop for
huh?
1 minute. Miss Gail sent her apologies if you already explained the importance of creating your own domain.
Oh, no problem, Miss Gail. But yes, there is importance of creating your own domain. Your own domain means you own that domain. Nobody else can get that domain. Just like when you saw I put blessingsgalore.com, it asked me did I own that domain, and it also told me that it was taken, right? So if it's taken, I have to create another like .com or online or shop or .store, something like that. Your domain is a representation of you or your business or your brand. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. um
Ten, you
and it
say you
is.
can't see my screen if I'm sharing anything. I'm not sharing anything yet. Are you talking to me or are you talking to T? And hey, welcome in everybody.
So just a quick reminder, if you are trying to see what is on the screen, I'm actually sharing my screen, so you wouldn't be able to see it on Blue side, I don't think. Um, so you would probably have to run over here if you wanted to see
Yeah,
the
you
screen.
can see it on. You can see it on either side. What it
Oh,
is she won't show if you were sharing at that time.
oh, got it, got it.
Yeah, she
So
not sharing nothing at the time because she was answering questions. So nobody sees her screen at this time, but they will in a minute.
nobody sees my screen because I am sharing at the moment. Let's see here. Oh no, I'm
No,
not.
ma'am.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
no, ma'am.
no,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, I apologize. My bad. Hey, Mama Vi. Hey, Tim. Sorry about that,
Hey,
Tim.
everybody
My
coming
bad.
in.
My bad,
Thank
Tim.
you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Y'all, please
Thank you.
remember to hit the like button if you're on my side or T side. We greatly appreciate y'all. Even the ones in the bushes, just hit the button for us. We greatly appreciate y'all.
Thank
Thank
y'all
you.
so much. Okay, so let me go
I'm gonna go
back
ahead
to.
and mute.
All right, so let me go back to this calendar type deal. So, in order to get this calendar type deal, you have to have one of those premium plans that I did show y'all earlier. So, here's where you would hit an add button. You're gonna say a class session, right? So, if this was the rhinestone class that I was talking about, well, it's got SVG design class, so we're gonna call it up there. If you had staff members, okay, so we're gonna say staff members, and I'm gonna say T, okay, and we're gonna create it. And we're gonna say the class is today at 4 o'clock, and it's an hour long, right? You can make to schedule out. So if you know that on every what's today Tuesday, that every Tuesday for every 2 weeks you're gonna have a class, you could change it and it would build it out, right? And then you would save it. Okay. But remember, you have to have this premium class for this to stick. And for some odd reason, even on my website, because I use Wix as well, but it only gives you 10 participants, meaning you can only have 10 that can participate if you do the class through here. But of course, if you do it through a Zoom or somewhere like that, you can have all the participants that your Zoom allows, right? So that's how you do the booking portion of building your website, right? So if you had a booking list, and if you're wondering where I am, I'm right over here on this left hand side, right? Over here on the left hand side. And it gives you appointment in classes, different courses, all of this stuff right here. Or if you know that you have a session, for instance, that you needed to block off. So say today at 7 p.m., I'm going to block this time off, and I'm going to choose my name, and I'm going to say in class or something like that, and I'm going to block it off. So you want to make sure that if you know you have 101 sessions built, you want to make sure that you are blocking that time off so that nobody can, be able to build or uh, purchase a class or anything during that time because you're not available, right? But I would say from the beginning, make sure you are only advertising classes or courses or what have you during times that you are available. So what I mean by that is if you know you want to have a class November 2nd and 3rd, block everything off except your class time for November 2nd and 3rd. Or you could just come in and put them in individually and be until you get used to the website and its features. That's what my suggestion would be. Put it in as you're holding the class, right? Or the course or the coaching session, whatever it is that you're doing. Because remember, this is only just me, a mock website that I'm teaching you guys. I'm not, putting any credit card information in or any of that. So this is what we call the booking list. So you could come here by session, date, time, the service, the client, who it's with, what resources you would need. A lot of times the location generally is going to say virtual, or on my website, I can actually come right here and put the link in, but that link is only available for me to see, right? So if I had to send it out to everybody who was taking a class, I come here, I grab the link, copy, generate the email, send it out. And this booking status will either say confirmed or paid. And I don't know why it alternates, but it does. Sometimes it'll say confirmed, which means they've paid. Or another time it'll say paid, which of course they've already paid, right? This right here, the work schedule, I don't really use this because I am my team. So, but you could create, if you had team members that work for you, this is where they could come and see their schedule, right? So if you have more staff or more employees, what have you, whatever you want to call them, this is how you could build their schedule. So if, say, I'm working Saturday, I'm going to override it, and I'm going to say 4 to 5 p.m. and the business address, and you would see it reflect here, right?
So
So this is how.
I'm guessing you're gonna have to put the schedule in there for your secretary, since you said you only work by yourself. But I
Oh
think your
well,
secretary need her schedule though.
you know what I mean, secretary. But I'm just saying for the people, for the purposes of the video. Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all. I only have a secretary on my team. Okay. I only got a secretary. But if you had more than one employee, staff member, what have you, this is how you build out a schedule, right? So of course here where it says sales, this is going to tell you, it goes by orders, subscriptions, gift cards, all payments, whatever, however you want to look at it or view the sales section. Okay. It will tell you here. This is make where you could possibly, let me see. I don't use this portion because my website takes right here. My website actually takes payments. So I only have this portion right here connected, and these are the options. But now if you wanted to add your PayPal, or if you have been approved to take PayPal later, which I need to connect mine because I can't do the PayPal later, but I do take Klarna, Afterpay, all of these other things. So this is where you would connect that, right? Now, In Shopify, there is a place where you could actually, there's a button under payments and it literally says connect, right? Literally says connect. And you would just go here and right here, Shopify says the same exact thing. Do you want to connect to another payment provider? So if you wanted all your payments to go through Shopify, you're going to click yes, continue, mark whatever it is. And I don't want to mark none of this because all of that is horrendous. Let's just see. I don't like none of this. Okay, so we're gonna say financial products because the rest of that I'm not participating in none of
Question.
that stuff. Yep,
Question. Do you have
yep.
to go and like apply separately to be able to acquire payments from Klarna or Affirm or any of those sites?
You do.
Okay.
You do. Okay, so now it's telling me that WIC cannot process payments for financial products and services. So in that case, let's see. Let's try saying we're going to use Klarna. Okay. And then you would have to create a Klarna account or put your username and password. Of course, I'm not going to put that stuff here, but that would be how you would be able to connect other forms of payment outside of Wix, right? So I'm going to
Another
cancel that.
question. Another
Uh-huh.
question in the chat. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get full payment when a customer use Klarna, Affirm, or PayPal?
So when a customer uses Klarna, PayPal, all of that good stuff, so say you charge, they ordered $2,500 worth of stuff, right? So you're going to be taxed on that amount of sales per your state. They're going to take their percentage. So to answer that question, not really. Not really, because they're going to take taxes out of it and they're going to take their percentage for you using their platform to prolong them receiving their money. Does that make sense? Because they're going to pay me, but they're going to take a percentage and they're going to take the taxes out. So I'm not going to see the whole thing. But the reason they take percentage out is because they're banking on the person that has this afterpay or firm account, whatever account that they have, they're banking on them to make their payments so that they can get their money back, so you can get yours up front, but you're still taking a hit because you're getting that percentage taken out, and it is a pretty hefty percent. I want to say it might be somewhere around maybe 15 to 20%. I would have to go back and look to give you a direct number, so don't quote me on that, but it is a hefty percentage. So to answer that question, no, not really. Okay.
Okay, because
Um,
she just asked. She said no when a customer makes a payment through a payment plan.
right. So this would be like Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna, any of that. But if you say so, okay, with Afterpay. All right. Miss Gail came and she came to my website. And Miss Gail, I'm just using you because your name just came to mind. So Miss Gail came to me and she bought, I don't know, she bought a sewing machine and it was $2, right? So she decided to break it down on Afterpay, right? So Afterpay, she's putting in how many ever payments Afterpay is allowing her to break it down in. She clicks that. It's going to say paid on my side. Afterpay is then going to send me, I don't know, 75 cents out of that $2, right? So they have taken the taxes and they have taken their portion. But I've been paid in full. So now when Miss Gail makes her second payment, because most of the time I think you do have to make a first payment when doing this, right? So when Miss Gail goes to make her second payment, that payment doesn't come to me. It goes to Afterpay. I see no more money because Afterpay is paying me up front. minus the taxes minus my percentage. Does that make sense? Did I lose you? Do I need to try to figure out another way to explain it? Let me know in the comments. Not getting no feedback, Blue? Are we good? Do we need?
No, we good. Miss Didi said, I believe PayPal business charges like 2.9 for customers using PayPal. And
Yep.
Miss Gail said, okay, we have received full payment minus fees and taxes. You answered it.
Okay. All right. Thank
Everything
you.
good.
Okay. Just want to make sure because I want y'all to stay with me. I don't want to lose anybody. So if I can clear it up, let me know. Okay. So the next part in this would be your catalog, right? So you can't have a website if you don't have products listed on it, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to click on store products and we'll kind of individually touch on each one of these, right? So we're going to go to store products and we are going to, did it go to products for me? Okay, it did. Let's click off of this one. Now, if you wanted, I shouldn't have closed that one off, but if you wanted to sell digital products, so let me see, it's not going to give me one. Can I change one of these maybe? Let me see if it will let me change it.
Miss Didi saying something about RRMC covered. What is that?
RRMC coverage. I don't know what that is. Does it have another name?
She just has in the chat RRMC covered. I don't know what that means.
RRMC covered. Not quite sure what that is, Miss Didi. If you could spell that out for me, and let me know, maybe I could touch on that for you. Okay, y'all. So they have an image of a monthly rhinestone bling box. How convenient, right? Cute. Okay, so say this was your picture, and say you wanted to add another picture. You could click here. You can add an image or you can add a video, right? I don't really have no video to put up here or any of that. So you can name your product, whatever you want to name your product, and the ribbon is a label like where you would put if it's a new arrival or if it's on sale to make this product stand out. So we're just going to say new arrival, right? New arrival. And we're going to add it. Boom. So that's going to make this stand out. Now, if you want AI to generate the text for you to make the description of this box for you, you most certainly could. Okay. What you put in, what you want customers to know, and maybe you want them to know that it's got SS10 stones in it. Maybe you want them to know that it's a shirt bling box. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you want your box to, you want to, whatever you're selling, right? So it's generated this little paragraph based on what I've told it. And if I want to use the text, I hit use text and it puts it here, right? So I do like Wix, and just say you didn't like that one, you could come over here, right? And look through them and pick which one you want. So if I decided maybe I want to use this one, I can switch it just by using use text. So Wix will definitely walk you through, right? And if you had additional information to share about that bling box, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to say pink shirt. If that's something you wanted them to know about the bling box, you could put whatever you want in this additional information section, right? Whoever fulfills it, if you had a team, this drop down would be illuminated, right? If it was a different brand, say, I don't know, say you were working with, I don't know, John Adams Company or something like that, you could put that in here, right? If that's what it was. And that information would show up. Product tax group, when you set for your payments, you have a tax rate, and you don't want to. I have seen where people have, I went to a website and people have different tax rates. It shouldn't be that way. And the tax rate should be the tax rate for your state, because that's where who you're going to pay the taxes to off of these sales, right? So be careful with that. Don't try and cheat the customer. If you have state tax and you also have a local tax like me here in Georgia, make sure you have those two different tax rates though, right? And it needs to be spelled out that way. So you would add both of those tax rates. But what I did with mine was I looked at what the state tax plus the local tax was, added those percentages together, and I just put it in one. But when I go to pay my quarterly taxes, the state tells me who gets what, right? So it's easier if you can add it together, or if you want to spell it out for the customer, you can do it that way. But don't be rates that are inexplainable, or I gotta kind of guess what this is. I don't like that. Customers don't like that. There you go. So anywho, you would choose your tax rate there. And let's just say, I mean, it's got stuff already generated here. Just say your box wasn't $60 a month, it was $49. You could come in here and you could change it. Now, if it was a on sale price, so normally, let's just say it was $60 normally, but it's on sale, make sure, so let's go back and let's change this. And we're going to say the discount, I don't know, 10%. And it's going to tell you, let's see what 15% does. Maybe 17%, maybe 20%. Okay, whatever, close enough. Whatever you want your discount to be, put it in here. It's going to generate the price there. If you want to for yourself, because the customer's not going to see this, and then you want to show the price per unit. If you had something in pounds, you could do that as well. But you can put the cost of what it costs you to make this bling box. And I don't know, let's just say it cost me $12 to make this bling box. That's a 75% profit margin. If that was real, real numbers. If you want customers to personalize this product with a custom text field, you can do that. The subscription right here, okay, they can actually choose, options if you have them available. You can hit apply. So say they wanted a 6-month subscription. Is it going to let me do it? Well, let's see. Change the color on it. Come on. Do y'all see what I'm trying to do here? You can change the color on these subscription dots if you wanted to. Okay, there we go. So y'all see where we're going? So you could customize this as much as you want it. You're going to hit apply. The customer could actually choose it. And I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. You could track your inventory. So if you knew you only had 20 kits, I don't know, you can make up your school number. And if you know that every month when you ship these, they're going to be 5 pounds, you can go ahead and you can put that in there. You can let customers pre-order. So it is like relentlessly easy to create in here. You could create the subscription bling box. Okay. So I don't know if you were selling, bling box subscription, whatever you want to call your bling box. I guess that was too long. Okay. So we'll just hit sub because that was too long. And you can say, save 10%. All right. If you were trying to, put them on sale. and the customer or you could put, you're gonna have it every 3 months. It's never 2 billing cycles. So this would be subscription details. And I don't know, maybe you want to take $2 off or something like that. So you just keep going, right? So that would be the end of that. Now you can't add a subscription because the pre-order is turned on. So you would have to remember, you would have to keep this one turned off. Then you could create that, I don't know, we're gonna call it a coffee box. Save 10%, whatever. You're gonna repeat this once every month. I don't know, say they want to stop it after 2 billing cycles and you want to take $2 off. You could apply it and you've added a subscription to this product, right? But in order to have subscriptions, product subscriptions on Wix, it is an additional fee. So that is something else with owning your own website, even with Shopify to a certain degree. So in order to create like DTF game sheets where people can go in and create their own game sheets, that is an additional fee. So if you pick like usually if you pick the highest business paid plan, some of this stuff is already included, but some of it is, like you see here, an additional fee, right? So it's all in how you put it in your products. So here I'm just going to put maybe later. And it tells you how you can upgrade it by subscription only, one-time purchase. So if you wanted the subscription for only a one-time purchase, you would mark this one. But if you only wanted to offer it by subscription only, meaning it's recurring, keep that, keep going. Y'all get it, right? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So now that monthly rhinestone box, it's here. Wherever it went, where did it go? Right here. Okay. To add digital products, I do know that digital products over here is an additional fee, right? Is an additional fee because they use a certain website to for these digital products. And yeah, see the drop down isn't even here. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. Now, if you had multiple products that you already saved somewhere in your computer, you definitely could import them. Otherwise, you would have to do the new product and list them individually like so. These are things that, just popped up based on what we put in. Under catalog, you have the inventory button, right? You have the inventory button. So you could go and, say you out of the inspirational quotes. You can change it to out of stock. So you are in control of your business. Different categories on your website, right? So if you got digital files right here, let's see if it'll let me click on it. Okay. So this is your digital planner insert. I don't know where that came from. I guess they already had this up here. This is what it looks like. Again, where's the little AI button? Okay, right here. You could generate AI to say what you wanted to market this product, and I do love that about it. You can create a coupon if you wanted to promote this product. You could promote it on this website. You could also pay to promote it on Google or other searchable optimized websites, meaning you can edit the SEO settings and tags here. Nothing really changes over here. The brand, who fulfilled it, all of those good things. Custom text, product options. So if you had it in, say you were doing a rhinestone design and you had it in SS6 and SS10, you wouldn't have to necessarily list it twice. You could just hit it, add the option, and do the version. I don't pay for this part of the digital design because I have that business plan. So when I go to add options, I just click here and I put SS6 and I'll put SS10. But now if your SS6 design costs a little more than your SS10, of course, don't even use this option, right? And again, if you wanted a subscription for templates, you could do that, right? So you can make this as complex as you want to. But I always say keep it simple, right? So if you have items that are out of stock, you can put this on your website. And this is also how you can generate an email list, right? You activate this on your website and it'll let your customers know when it is back in sight because they can mark notify when it's available. If you want to find products to sell, such as drop shipping, which I'm about to offer this on my website as soon as I make it live, you can use Printful and other drop shipping websites out there. So, say you are a designer, but you don't have a DTF machine like I do, and you want to do drop shipping. Okay, you make your design, you upload it, you use their mock-up, you add it to your products. When that sale comes through, they're going to print it, they're going to ship it out. But I will say, when you use drop shipping or you use things like Printful, things like that, you don't really see a lot of profit. Why? Because you only did the design. They're doing the shipping, they're doing the printing, right? So be mindful of that when doing that. You really want to hone in on your skills. You really want to be able to print whatever it is that you are offering yourself. Anytime you can cut out the middleman to keep more of that ching ching in your pocket, do that by any means necessary, as long as it's legal, right? We've already talked about the booking services, pricing plans. I don't even know what that is because I don't use that. If you offer gift cards on your website or what have you, you can create this to add the gift card to your site, but just know that this is one of those extra fee type deals, okay? Sales channels. All right. So to answer a few more questions where we were talking about Shopify and things like that. So if you wanted to tie this in or connect this website to your TikTok, eBay, Wix point of sale, Google, you can view the app marketplace to find other apps because I know that Shopify is on here. These down here are different, other different places that they use, to help like promote and things like that. Hop is how they turn your followers into customers by allowing you to put a link in your bio, and then of course they can click it and it will bring them over to your website. So that's that. Now, Wix also offers Google Merchant Solutions, and what that is where you can have your product ran on Google Ads, or Google will promote your products on their website, or some Google has contracts like with other websites and stuff like that where they can promote on there. So they put you out to a broader audience, people that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to reach, right? And of course, we know that comes with a fee, right? If you had a booking site or shareable links, you could integrate that here. But of course, that's what it's an upgrade fee, right? So your blog, you can actually blog on here. If you're trying to monetize on here, you could do that as well. You add, Wix monetization. So basically, you would have to add your AdSense account on here. You could create online programs. Like, you could do so much through here. If you had groups that you were working with, you could add them here, right? You can see what your website is going to look like on the mobile part of it, right? Customers and leads, you can check all of that. So all of these, long as you go through step by step of these 6 items here, right? So now we've set up our services. So we would be on to our payments. And remember, payments is one of those upgraded fees, right? So we're going to go back here. We're going to get out of that. And let's go back one more page. Or maybe 2 pages. Okay. So and it's going to let you know where you are as you complete it. So right now we only really completed 2 things, and that's where it has the check marks at. So your website is not really all 6 of these things completed, and you see the check marks here. So designing your website, right? This is where you want to make your brand stand out, right? You can pick a template or you can have AI generated. I'm just going to click on AI generate. You do, as my good friend Michael from Mr. Crafty Pants say, you do you, boo. Okay? So you do what suits you. Going just I'm just basically showing you your options, right? For us. At some point, I think AI is thinking about what it wants to ask. Today, oh, it's unresponsive. So we're gonna hold on. Let me go back a page. Did it come back up? Okay. So this is, you can pick a template since AI doesn't want to come up. So pick any one of these templates and then you could customize, the template. See, the edit button automatically pops up. So you want this template, come in here, you're going to edit it. Oh, well, this one, because we already chose a design, but if you wanted to, it would definitely create a new website as long as you have not published it. So we're not going to do that because we don't want to change what we've already done. So let's go back here. If you want to get found on Google, this is how you get found on Google, but just be prepared to pay. Okay? Just be prepared to pay. Let's see. Start now. They have definitely added a lot of. Okay, we got to go back to this craziness. So this may not come up for us, y'all. So let's go back because we don't want this to crash. Today, guys, let me close out one of these because I don't want this to crash. Been ready already? Okay, there we go. It's loading the dashboard. And when you are building your website, make sure you have only what you need open because Wix, it's one of those things, like it'll definitely crash on you. So to get found in Google, you would have to go through all of those steps that was up there. So let's see if it'll open for us now. Okay, so it's going to ask you what was that name, but I think we threw out there like family blessings. So you have to go through and answer all of these questions about your business. So this business serves customers from a physical address or within a local service area. The business serves customers nationwide, worldwide, or online only, or e-commerce. We chose that this was an e-commerce store. So of course this would be the one you need to use. Keywords or phrases, I don't know. We're going to say digital templates, or something like that. But you want to be more descriptive. You can get keyword ideas, and that requires you to do an app. I don't want to download any more of this on the computer, but that's what you would have to do to be able to do that. Otherwise, just hit next, and then You can add text to the Google homepage. You can add a description, allow indexing. That's what Google will do. And then you can go here and connect the website. Your optimization pages and things like that will show up here. And if you want to keep building that SEO tag up, you can do that as well. Now, that is the extent and how easy it really is to create your website. You just have to have the time, because it does take maybe about, I don't know, it took me, I think, about a good 2.5, 3 hours to just get basic detailed information, right? So I'm going to show you, I'm going to stop sharing for a second, see if y'all have any questions about that before I show y'all another easy way.
Don't forget to go back.
Hey, hey, Designs.
She's in the office. She's in the office, so she's not going to be able to check. She said.
I got you. Hey, Miss Kimberly.
Don't forget to go back to how to transfer domains.
Oh, remember I showed you in there in the website. So to change your domain, if you already own one, when you go to transfer domain or connect domain, take out what's in there. Hey, Miss Robin, you take out what's in there and you put your domain that you already own. It's going to ask you, do you own it? You hit yes. Then it's going to come up and you have to put your username and your password in there, right? Okay, Miss Didi, no problem. But now I'm going to even further simplify this for y'all. Okay, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Now, did I or did I not ask y'all? Like, I've been pleading with y'all. To get Canva and to get Creative Fabrica. I've been pleading with y'all, right? How many of y'all use that link to get Canva or Creative Fabrica? Put me some purple hearts in the chat if you did it already. But if not, I understand, but we're going to keep on moving. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen because I'm going to further simplify this thing for y'all. Okay? All right, let's go. So I'm sharing my screen. And all right, so Blue the only one did it. Okay, I got it. All right, y'all. So website design. Let's close out this Wix stuff because, baby, I don't want this to shut down my computer. Okay, let's talk about it. What's this, y'all? This Canva, right? I am currently, and let me show y'all how we got here. So let me go to create new design, and it's gonna ask you what you want to create, right? And I'm gonna say I want to create me a website, right? And I have all of these things down here. If I'm a church, if I'm a business, if I'm a blog website, the list goes on, right? So I'm going to go down here and I am going to choose, which one did I just have? E-commerce. Because I'm e-commerce. E-commerce simply means online, right? E-commerce, right? Okay, so we got it. So you can come over here. This one has 8
super chat. Thank you, Miss Didi. We greatly appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Didi. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so I typed in website, right? Y'all, it tells you how many pages on each part of this, right? If it doesn't tell you how many, that means it only has one. So we just gonna choose something, y'all. We just gonna choose something. Doesn't have to be very because starting out, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. Let's move this out of the way. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. So we're going to come over here. Where's my line at, y'all?
Don't forget to put your link, Chief, for Canva, because Miss Didi asking for it when you get a chance.
Okay. Okay, I sure will. All right, so I'm gonna let's just bring this over for a second. Okay. So, y'all, I still don't see my line though. This is bugging me. Let's click on. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to get because I needed this in full view. So this right here, we know this ain't our name. So we just gonna call this specialty templates or something like that. We changing our name now, y'all. Specialty templates, and we're going to choose our font. We want something that looks good. I'm just choosing just choosing random font. You choose what works for you, and I don't
Hit
want to ungroup it.
Anton.
Anton. Oh
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Anton is bold. Anton is bold. All right. So say, well, let's kind of ungroup this because this bottom space. There we go. You don't really need this. Let's get rid of that. I don't like that. So now we're going to, is this grouped? Okay, so this right here is grouped together. So I don't know. You make that as big as you want. If you want to have some effects, like an outline on here, I don't know. Maybe you want a little white around it so it can stand out. Create this for your brand, right? Now, this can be your slogan. Let's see what's a slogan. If you don't know a slogan, because like right now I'm brain I'm a little my brain is a little off. So we're gonna go to Chat GPT. Okay. And we are going to X because if this thing make me I don't know. Do I need to log in?
You shouldn't have to. I think you go ahead, hit your Google one.
I did, yeah.
Okay, I'm behind on I'm looking in the other camera.
Oh, you good, you good. Okay, so I'm logged into my Chat GPT, right? And all over here you can see stuff I've been doing. Long story short, we want to say give me no, please create me a slogan for a business that sells specialty let's see, specialty rhinestone this templates, right? No, no, go back. Templates. All right. Let's see what Chat GPT gives us. When in doubt, y'all, use Chat GPT. I'm gonna just say I don't like that. I'm going to say generate me 25 more slogans for the above prompt. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Why, what's wrong?
Okay. All right. So it generated me 25 more, right? So let's see. I'm gonna
Go with
say
12. Go with 12.
add brilliance to your designs with custom rhinestone templates.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're going with that. All right, so if it'll let me be great and copy it. Okay, so then we're gonna come back over here to our website and we are going to paste. Now, that's a lot. That's huge. That is, let's bring this down and all of the things, right?
Yeah.
So that's your slogan. And you probably want that to be just a little bit smaller, right? And right here, I saw one more over in Chat GPT that I had liked. Um,
Okay.
let's go with your bling, our craft. No, let's go with craft, create, sparkle with specialty rhinestone designs. So we're gonna copy that one.
17 might be better than the one I just told you. Then go with that one.
No, we're gonna put that right here. That's fine.
Okay.
Because you have two spaces that you have to fill in, right? And I don't know, maybe you want this girl, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want this background, right? Come over here to your elements, right? Come over here to your elements and type in backgrounds, right? See what you can find. Use graphics. But now if you don't like any of these backgrounds, then you may not. Okay? I'm just going to simply, you see how easy that was to change that? Just like that. If that's what you wanted to do, right? Right here, I don't know what this says in Spanish, but guess what? You can change it, right? You can make it say whatever you want it to say. So you customize each and every one of these. You can actually put this into Google Translate and have it translated for you to get an idea of what it says. Okay? I'm just throwing things out there. It's not hard to build a website, guys. It's not, friends. You just have to have the time. So say I'm selling a t-shirt that looks like this. I can change this. I can call this the smiley, I don't know, smiley t-shirt, and I can say it's an extra small. And if my price wasn't $22 and say my price was, $30, change it. Okay? You don't like the color? Okay, fine. You're gonna come up here. Let's see if this is one. It'll let you change it. Okay? Well, it'll let me change the background. Hold on. We don't want to change the background. Can I change a border? I don't know, y'all. Some of these you can actually change the word, and some of them you cannot. So maybe, let's see, can I change that to white? Nope. So I can put a border back behind it to make the gray stand out, right? So let's see how that's changing, or if I wanted this to be yellow, you see what I'm saying? So you can customize this website, and you would have to go through each and every page to make the brand become you. Here's where you add your Instagram, your email, your Facebook, your Twitter. Subscribe. You can change this. Subscribe to the newsletter. You can go in Canva and create you can create a link. See right here? You can create a link, and you can make each one of these. You put that link, and they can click on it, and they can go to your email. They can go to your Instagram. They can go to your Facebook, whatever. Just because it say Twitter and Facebook, say you got TikTok, take it out, change the word, create the link, make it be you, make it stand out for you, right? Change your name down here again. We were with specialty designs or whatever I said. Change that font. We'll put it at Anton. It'll let me change the color here. Yep, it will. So see how I just changed all the color for that whole page? But maybe I don't want this to be that color, right? Maybe I want this to be purple. Do I want to change it all? Nope. But I got my purple. Is this starting to make sense? Am I losing you guys?
No. Miss
Okay.
Miss Joy had a message for you. She's at work, but she just wanted to jump in here and say that she loved you and appreciate everything you do.
I love you too, Miss Joy. All right, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
but
group
thank
this.
you for coming in.
Thank you for stopping by. All right, so now we're gonna group this. Okay. So make this be you guys. I can't stress that enough. Even though templates are provided for you, if you're selling, so Here's why I'm stressing how important it is to make something be you. If you're selling rhinestone designs, shouldn't you have a mock-up with rhinestone designs? You can go find you human being people, even if you have to use yourself, your family members, wearing something that you have on. Bring them, upload them to Canva, place those pictures here, right? Place your work here, name it, put your price, change the color, make it stand out. You want your website to stand out from other people, right? You want people to know where, what website you got it from. That's why my when I brand my clothing gear, my website is in there because I don't want you to forget me. Okay, I want you to know where you got this from. You can always look back inside that shirt. Buy clothing and garments. Let me stop sharing. Um, Here we go. So buy clothing and garments that have that tearaway tag. Okay, that's what they're for. Hey Tampa, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Joy. Mama Vi, welcome in. Miss Valerie, hello, hello, family, hello. Miss Bobby, all of y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Tim. So you want to buy those clothes that have those tearaway tags. That's what they're for. Or you want to buy garments that have no tag at all because that's what they're for. They are the provider of the clothing garment so that you can then brand it to reflect you, right? So that's what you want your website to look like. You want your website to stand out to be you. Don't just take the mock-up or the templates in Canva that are there for you, right? You want to customize them, right? All right. So I want to get that point across, but let's go back to Canva because we're not finished yet, right? We're not finished. All right. So I'm going back. Can y'all see my screen blue?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let's just say I've made this website. I made this website and it now looks like T Specialty Designs, whatever, or T Chanel, whatever this website is, right? We're finished, right? Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna come right up here. Y'all see that right there? What that say right there, Blue? What that say?
I gotta pull it up. I got these eyes on, girl. Where you
Okay.
at? Move
I'm right
that
up
around
here.
again so I can see it. Yes,
See it
it
right?
says publish website.
Okay. So you're gonna
Okay.
hit that button, right? Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna publish the website. Before you publish the website, friends, check
Oh,
it. Check it again. Have a friend check it. When it comes up here, you want to make sure that you're looking at how it's going to look on these mobile devices as it's showing you. You want to make sure that this resize on mobile button is checked, right? Make sure that that's checked. That's going to be imperative, right? Okay.
is that
Um,
so it won't be cut off?
that's so it won't be cut off.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to add page titles for navigation, click here because you want the navigation for all of your pages to be there. Now it's going to take you to this YouTube thingamajigger here. I can't click on that because I ain't trying to have those shenanigans from YouTube. But here you read it. It tells you what to do, right? So
Mm.
all you have to do is it's laid out before you. Copy this. Copy this right here. Okay? If you wanted to change it or something like this, you could. You could. But you need to write this website URL down. I'm not going to keep this because, of course, it's not done. But once you were totally done and finished with it, you continue to hit that. Thank you, my love. You continue to hit that publish website button. That's how easy it is for Canva, right? But then once you create it in here, you still have to go back and implement adding a payment source to it, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you that it is kind of aggravating to have to come to a website and then, say you had a storefront and this was your only way, this Canva was your only website, right? But then your phone or your email is ringing off the hook because you don't have a way to, collect payments. Now, what I could suggest so you could alleviate some of that, because I know how expensive it can be to have somebody receive a portion of your hard earned money, right? So let's take this a step further, right? Let's come over here and let's go in these uploads, and that looks a little funny. Okay, it's a little bland. We ain't got nobody over there, so we're gonna stick blue right here, y'all. We're gonna stick her right here, and we're gonna let me see if I can take the background out of that and just have the Blue Lotus vibes thing right there. Boom, I can. So you're gonna put your brand right here, your logo, to fill up some of this space. And then let's go in elements. Now, I'm not saying that it's in here. If it is not in here, you definitely, and look at there. Look at there. Okay. Cash App logo is in here. Okay. Grab it. Size this down. Put your cash tag. Where's my text box? Add a subheading. And oh Lord. Come on here, mouse. Work with me. Let's eat. Let's say
It's Jay McLean. It's
oh
Janita McLean. You can put it up there, Janita McLean.
oh
Yeah.
okay. I was just really putting one up there.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Honey, I
but
was gonna help you out real quick just in
I
case.
know I know that's right. So we're gonna change this to purple. We're gonna go to the effects. We're going to put an outline around it, and we're going to make it white. We're gonna make it a little thicker. Okay.
Mhm.
So if that's a way that you was accepting payment, go put it up there, because there's nothing more aggravating than you being with a, say you had this, like I'm saying, say you had a storefront, you being with a customer and your phone is going off because somebody trying to figure out how to pay you, right? This is
Mhm.
not the Zelle logo, but it is today. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Change it, make it reflect you, right? Make sure those line up. And let's just say my Zelle was the same thing. I'm going to copy it, come right here. I'm going to paste it, and boom. Okay. Down here on this, it's a net in here or a fly bother me. So somewhere in here, put your, oops. Of course, you want to make them smaller. Facebook is blue, right? Make that blue.
Yeah.
That's your Facebook handle. Put all your handles somewhere in here. If you have to shrink this part right here down to get those handles in there, do that. Adjust what you need to adjust. I know y'all didn't just group together, and you did.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay? But that's what you want to do. Add those handles. Here's your this Instagram handle, and make sure. Now, y'all, let me. This wasn't on the menu, but let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and clarify something right quick.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to. hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me.
Yes, Miss Gail, you definitely want to put a QR if you have it to link up your stuff. That's a
Right.
must.
That's right. You can definitely put a QR code in
I'm a
there as
mute.
well. Okay. You can definitely put a QR code in there as well. But listen, friends, y'all listening? You don't want a different handle for every social media platform. Okay? You want your handles to all be the same unless when you are creating your pages, that handle just happens to not be available, right? That's why when creating a business name, you want one that is uncommon, right? So you don't have to worry about that handle being taken, okay? There's nothing worse than somebody, what's your TikTok? T's Boutique underscore 615. What's your Facebook? T Trail. Huh? Do they even go together? No. You want all your handles to be cohesive. You want your brand to be cohesive all the way across. So if you have to do a revamp and a rebrand, then go do that. Okay? Go do that because you want to match, but you want to have the QR codes. But let me reel y'all in a little bit on QR codes, friends. Sometimes QR codes are not always what they are cracked up to be. People will have or say a QR code is one thing. You scan that QR code, and that QR code might be something that is linking to steal your information. Scammers love QR codes. So be aware, be particular. Don't just be scanning every QR code you see. You know, they put it up on the TV. Scan this QR code. The devil is a liar. If you ain't got a website that I can go type in, you ain't scamming me no more. Okay? You ain't pulling no scams over here. You ain't pulling no fast ones. So be careful. I'm matchy across all social media platforms plus email. You go, Miss Gail. Yay. That's how you should be. Okay?
Mhm.
That's what a brand is. You are so welcome, Miss Robin. I'm glad I'm able to um, bring you guys content. Like y'all have been
Mhm.
asking and asking and asking how to make a website, how to do this, how to do that. I have a video that is YouTube got me down in the trenches, y'all. So I don't know when it's gonna finish, but you guys are often come or you'll send a text or you'll send an email. You're asking how do you start YouTube? You know the answer to that? Just start. Nobody's worried about your background. Nobody's worried about what kind of camera equipment you're using. Nobody cares that you got a $50 camera versus a $2,000 camera. Because at the end of the day, the changes within them are going to be so minute. Nobody's going to care. So just start. If you show up, you be consistent, and you bring value to the community, and you are messy, you're not messy, excuse me, and you are drama free, the people will follow. Okay? They will follow. Put your eyes and your ears where it's gravitating. Okay? So you gotta go with what's trending, so to speak. But you're gonna go with what's trending, and in that what's trending is gotta reflect you, right? Right, Miss Gail.
Make it your own.
A laptop and a lamp, period. That's right. Nobody's caring what kind of equipment you have. I can't teach you personality. Yes, SEO and hashtags and all of that matters. But in reality, if you're being consistent, you're showing up, right? You're bringing value, the people can hear you. They don't even be able to really got to see you. But as long as they can hear you and they're getting that value, then keep showing up. Don't worry about the numbers. And if you're coming to YouTube just for monetary gain, baby, that's not it. Okay? You can't do
Mm-mm.
just for monetary gain
Mm-mm.
because that's not how this works.
Mm-mm.
YouTube is work, right? It's work. But that's I'm gonna get off my soapbox on that. The video is gonna drop as soon as YouTube get me up out the trenches and upload it, right? But that's how you build a website, y'all. It's that easy. Okay? It's that easy. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, leave them in the comments. If you still don't understand and you want a one-on-one session, I would be glad to schedule one with you for it. Of course, a fee. If you want me to design a website for you, I can do that for a fee as well, right? Um, Again, I wholeheartedly believe if you have something to offer, it will sell itself. Everything can't you can't capitalize off of everything, but what you know, and what you know that you know, and it's a need for it, then you can capitalize on that gain. But everything that you come to on your platform does not have to be a selling race, right? some things you gotta some things you gotta give away so that folks can take that and fly because they might not have the monetary means to pay you at that time, right? So sometimes you gotta give away what you can give away, charge what you gotta charge when you gotta charge, and even sometimes when you know you should be charging for something but you're not charging for it, you gotta trust that God is gonna fill in that gap, right? So I say all
That's
that to
called
say
paying it forward.
that's right. Pay it forward. So I say all that to say, trust the process, right? Trust the process. Okay. I know y'all got a learning lesson today. Y'all ain't get many shenanigans, but welcome to them shenanigans with episode 1 with T and Blue. Okay. I know y'all didn't get many shenanigans. Today was more formal. It was a more learning because I want you guys to learn how to build a website. And even if you don't quite understand and you have to get somebody to do it for you, then that's all fine and well too. Oh, you are so welcome,
Thank
Miss
you.
welcome in, welcome in. So yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
how you build a website. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I don't mind answering questions. I answer every single email, text, or what have you that I get. Okay, I do
But
answer them.
let's make sure we be mindful if we're
Well,
emailing, if we're texting, if we're giving a call or whatever, that T also has a life as well. So I'm just saying, let's make sure we be mindful on all
yeah.
avenues. You
Thank you,
know,
Donzel.
I'm just saying.
Yep, and that's very correct. It doesn't matter who has your phone number or who is calling, who is texting. Just be mindful that I might not respond to you right then. Doesn't mean I see it right when you send it. Just know I'm gonna get back to you. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you, and I'm going to ask that you allow me up to 48 hours. After 48 hours, if I ain't responded back to you, shoot me another email, shoot me another text. Hey girl, you no, don't say hey girl, but just say hey T, you didn't I didn't get an answer. Can you help me? Okay? Be patient. Thank you, Miss Gail. That's right. I have a family and I
Exactly.
have a business. Absolutely.
Exactly.
But y'all, is there any questions that y'all have? Because if not, I got one more little something I want to cover with you guys. So I want to make sure that you all have the gist of how to build a website, the gist of what you need to build a website. So let's recap. You need a website builder, such as Wix or GoDaddy, any of the other ones out there, right? Excuse me,
Miss
y'all.
Gail funny. She said right because Miss Hey Girl sound
Oh,
like they coming
okay,
at
Miss
me.
Girl.
I know
Right.
that's right.
I
Come
had
with
to,
it.
I had to check myself on that one. You're right. So you need that website builder. You're gonna need a host, right? So that means that your website can be hosted. You're going to need a domain, right? You're going to need all of those things to build a website. You're definitely going to need those funds, right? Because otherwise, you're not going to be able to have it hosted. Now, the one through Canva, you still are going to need. Oh, I should have. Let's see. Let me check something. Let's share my screen again because I never used that one. I just kind of ran across it. So let's check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit publish this website. Can I copy that? It won't let me copy it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit publish this website,
Would you be able
and
to erase that and that's not going to affect you if you do that?
yeah, you should be able to erase it because
Okay.
I'm what
I
I'm
was just making
okay. So
sure.
here we go right here. I'm copying it. I'm going to visit the website. Let's see if this is actually like live. Oh my goodness, it is. Okay. So I'm just trying this, y'all. Let me go to a different website. I'm gonna paste it. Wow. Okay, so this is live. Okay. So let's talk about it. It's live. You can go to it. However, if you're going to go this route, now, if you need it, for instance, right here, let me see. Let's go here. Okay, so right here, say you needed like extra space, right? If you continue editing this design, you'll need to publish it again. So if you make any edits, you'll have to hit the publish button again. So say right here, you needed extra, I guess icons, right? Come to, where's this page? Can we duplicate this page right here? Where is it? We should have a duplicate page button, y'all. Where is it?
Go down one more time. Let me see at the bottom from them ladies on that page.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not one.
Well,
I
it's
don't
an
know.
add,
Is
it's an
that
add page button, but it added that page. That's not the page I want to add. The page I
oh,
want to add, let's see, can we copy? Oh, here we go. Okay. So you can duplicate this and just fit them wherever you need to. Now, if you had to add a page, let's see, can we add a page more? So maybe because I've already published it, but beforehand, what I would say is just go ahead from the jump and add another page. Like just duplicate this page just to make sure you have enough before you publish it, right? Because you
okay.
don't want stuff, you know what I'm saying, just
So
jumbled up,
you're
right?
saying, so let me make sure I got you. So in other words, if you have a whole lot of items and designs and everything like that, you want to go ahead and do all that you do have at that moment and publish it. But let me ask you a question. Say as I go along, I want to add more. Do I have to keep coming back over here and doing the whole thing, or can I just add on from my website by then?
Well, see, that part I don't know. This is just the basic
Okay.
parts of Canva. Now, I do
Okay.
know if you go in Wix, yeah, you can just add product, add product, add product. So
Okay.
there is a difference between using Canva's website versus getting you a regular website. So I want to be clear on that part. So here, I don't really know. Let's go. This is the website. Let me see. I don't know how you would. Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
so
how you.
you totally did everything in Canva as far as creating this website. Is that what you're telling me?
For this second part that I showed y'all. Yeah, the first
Okay.
part we was actually on Wix.
So let me ask you a question. So if that's the case,
Oh
then
wait, I'm lying. Hold on, let me stop you for just a second, Blue. I'm lying.
okay, go ahead.
See
Go
right
ahead.
here on Canva, you remember I clicked on that page that said "Learn More." So it's
Hmm.
telling you how to add new pages on your website. It
Okay.
tells you. It tells you how to duplicate them, how to delete stuff. Okay, so that's what you have to go to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bookmark and I'm going to save this page. So if anybody has to come to me and they need it, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna copy this and I'm going to drop it in the chat, right? So this, so you can, okay? So the only difference is going to be that, here we go. It's going to be, there we go. It's going to be you having to put just like your Cash App or however you're going to accept payment. Can you bring that shirt out? Which shirt, Miss Robin? You mean that girl that was on there? Remember, yeah, if that's what you're talking about, remember you want to use mock-ups with real people, or you want to take that shirt off of that
You can
person
actually
on
you
Canva.
can actually go in Canva. There
Have some.
is a frame. There is a frame that allows you to drag and drop. So yes,
Mhm.
you can do it. It can be done.
Yeah, I know I'm kind of blurred, Miss Robin. I'm sorry, but
Um, but going back to what I was getting ready to ask you while you eating. So let
mhm.
me ask you a question. If I can create my website in Canva, is there a fee? Do you know?
It looks like it's live. It actually looks like it's live to
And
me.
but okay, so do I still have to go over to Wix to start it and get it going and then come over to Canva, or how would that work out?
That's going to be the $1 million question. I kind of ran across this in Canva and I
Okay.
thought, oh, how cool. I
Okay.
see that it's live. It tells
Mm-hmm.
you how to edit things,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe if you wanted to take real payments, you would have to get a host for it.
Okay. So my host would be Wix.
Your host would be something like Hostinger or GoDaddy
Okay.
or something like that. Wix is going to be your website builder,
So you
right?
say host what? Say that again.
Hostinger, Hostinger.
Okay.
All right. So now the
Okay.
next thing that I'm going to teach y'all about.
Thank you for coming in. We greatly appreciate you.
Okay, hey Miss V. And you know, if you have any questions, you just let me know. Text me, call me, let me know. I got you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let me
What you
move it.
eating? Because you in the fog over there. We can't see you too good, so you gotta
I'm
tell
eating
us what we
lamb.
eat.
Let me move this light over here. I'm eating lamb.
Oh my goodness, friend, what you doing? Now you know I love some lamb and go. What
Oh,
you doing, friend? We
friend
got
ain't
to
even in
go there.
here.
We
You
got to go
welcome.
there again.
You welcome, Miss Didi.
Go
And
there again.
I'm going to get my Canva link. I have to go in a different email to pull out that Canva link. So I definitely leave that in the description box for y'all. Okay,
I'm gonna mute
so
myself because I can't with my friend no more.
your friend, he did it. It wasn't me. All right, so let me teach y'all about one more thing real quick. Well, I'm not gonna really go into real whole lot of details, but I do want to show y'all this, right? What girl, what is you doing? What you about to, oh, I was about to mess up the whole thing, y'all. Okay, y'all don't need to look at me. Let's go right here. Let's move my little, and if y'all want to embroider my husband hat with me, I can stay on live and do that with y'all too. All right. So let me, I think we're gonna have enough space right here. I think, where my camera went? Oh, I gotta edit the stage. Oh, Miss V let you know, Miss Gail. She's so sweet. All right, so let's see. I don't know how well y'all gonna be. Oh, snap! To see this, let's move this over here. Can y'all see that pretty well?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. We
Okay.
can.
All right, y'all. So
Other
this,
than your ring light, thank you. I give and say move your computer up because your ring light had a circle in the middle.
how about now? Is that better?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that tone is a little bit better. Yes.
Okay. So let me take
All
the
right.
pencil off of here. Okay, y'all. So this is Procreate, right? Do anybody know about Procreate? If you don't,
Yes.
we're gonna tap in on it a little bit. Wait a minute, my screen is not the way it should be, but hopefully this will be okay. So this is Procreate, and I don't know if y'all can tell it, but my template is, I got it upside down. Oh well, I can't fix it, but it's upside down, so to speak, a little bit. Or did I get something off?
Rotate. Can you rotate your screen? You know how it rotates.
Yeah, I rotated it, but it ain't rotating my. It's
It's.
rotating.
Did you go on your setting to see if it
Child, that ain't
Don't
all
worry
right.
about it. Then do what you do.
All I know is that is an Apple product that us Android users can't use. Yes, it is an Apple product. So if you look right here, y'all, even though it's kind of it's not in the right orientation right now, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know how to. Oh Lord, see, I'm messing up stuff. Oh wait, okay,
Go in your
maybe.
settings. I apologize, y'all. Go in your settings.
Okay, I got it the way I need it to be now. So now I'm just gonna turn the iPad like so. Okay. All right. So that's something like how I want it. This right here is a repeating pattern for the Tumblr wrap, right? In Procreate, if you can draw, it really helps you. But yes, this is only an Apple-based product and it's only made for iPhone and iPad. Now, I want to be clear. The iPhone version is only for sketching and drawing, right? The iPad version is your full version. Now, I have partnered with Procreate. They are offering a discount price, and the way you'll be able to get the discount price if you have and you want to learn Procreate, this right here is a Tumblr wrap design that I am getting ready to create. And how I do my Tumblr designs is you come in here, you create them, you sublimate it onto a sublimatable Tumblr, and then you go and bling the design out, right? You can create PNGs, you can create SVGs in here, you can create a number of different things. Now, you can also, let me see if I can I add another page? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at me. Jacking up. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can figure out how to add another page. That's my layers button. Oh no, because I would have to go all the way back and it would take this out. That's what that is. So if this, let me see if I can let me go to gallery. Let me
Thank
see
you,
if I
Miss
got,
Dee, for coming in. We greatly appreciate you. You have a wonderful class.
all right, thank you. All right, so let's see if I go to my gallery, if I got, oh, maybe I don't have it. So let's add this in here. But it's supposed to let me, let's go back here. It's supposed to let me import. Oh, I got my reference layer locked. Never mind. I can't do any of that because my reference layer is locked. But say this was blank. I had no squares filled in, right?
Okay.
Finger red number one. Peace. All right. So if this were blank, I could take a PNG or an SVG and I could add it here, create a different layer. So this, y'all can't really see it. Okay. So right here is the layers button. And right now I have this top layer right here, you're not going to be able to see the word reference, but right there is the word reference, and I have this lock. So that you don't want to change anything on that layer. But anywho, you come on and you finish creating your thing, you can export it. But what I was getting at was this layer 1, you lock it, you can name it, you can do all the things. Create a different layer, you can import a PNG. Say you want a snowman, or I don't know, you want the Grinch. Whatever you want, you bring it in here and you can use the dots and trace it, right? Cut it off to make it seamless, and we'll get into all that. We're not gonna do a whole deep dive in Procreate today, but you can create that, sublimate it on your Tumblr, and then bling it out. How cool is that? Would y'all like to do a sublimation box like that?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Where y'all can bling the design out, and maybe I will make it like a members only project. Okay, members only project. So meaning if you are a member, I will send the kit to you, and then we will go in sort of like when I did the bling deal, and we can bling these out on a live. Now, granted, you may not finish it on the live, I mean on the Zoom, but you could definitely finish it at your own leisure. So if you are interested in learning Procreate, how to create templates, PNGs, SVGs, all the things, let me know. Okay? Uh-oh. Look at me. Okay, so I'm going to remove that camera and I'm going to come back to y'all. So if you're interested in Procreate, just let me know. And if I get enough votes, leave them in the comments if I should do that as a member.
Can you put that on anything I do? It just have to be on Apple.
Yeah, Procreate has to be on Apple, specifically the iPad, or the iPhone, but the iPhone is only a sketch version. In fact, I can show y'all what the...
So you would get your iPad. Y'all know I'm looking at the chat. You would get your iPad, and T has a link. She hasn't told y'all yet, but T has a link that's going to give you a certain amount of percentage off, so that you will be able to use that and take the class.
So that's Procreate Sketch right there, and that's
We
pretty
can
much
barely
all.
see that, baby.
I know, but Procreate Sketch is what this one is called. You can only sketch on this one. The iPad is the full version. Did you put your Procreate link in? I have an iPad and an iPhone. I have not put that link in yet, Miss
So
B,
far, you
because
got 3-4 people so far, T.
okay, because I have to do the video on that before I can release that link, and that video is coming up. But yes, but that Procreate, the Procreate deal is after I do the video, and if you take the class that is being offered, you will get that at a discounted price. Miss Rockman said, "Well, that counts me out." Hey, Blue Lotus and everyone. Hey, Tamika, welcome in. So, Miss Robin, that might count you out for maybe the class. But however, if I do the members only Zoom, do you have a sublimation printer, Miss Robin? Because the only thing that I won't do is sublimate it on your Tumblr for you. So I would send you the file, because I feel like, well, maybe I could. But then again, I don't want to be responsible for sublimating. Okay, never mind. I know how I'm doing it. So whether you have a sublimation printer or not, don't even worry about that, right? Because I would just include the sublimation printable already out. So all you have to do is just be able to sublimate it. Okay. Now, if it absolutely comes down to a couple of y'all need me to just sublimate it on there, then let me know. Okay. Okay. So you got a sublimation printer. So I think I can do that, right? So if you are a member of the channel, we will go into. Yep, you can sub on you can sub on the Tumblr first and then bling it out. Yes, that is absolutely correct. So here's what I'm gonna do. Um, and this is for members only. If you are a member of the channel and you want to participate in this Zoom, send me an email. Let me know that you want to be part of the Tumblr design um, kit, right? So I'm going to send you the Tumblr and I'm going to send you the, what's it called? The template. So I'm going to send you the Tumblr and the template. You're going to be responsible for getting your flat back rhinestones. You're also going to be responsible for getting you some, let me see if I can grab it, some UV resin or whatever you want to use to glue your rhinestones on. I will say if you use like that 5-minute epoxy stuff or something like that, I don't really know how that stuff works. I just know I like using the UV resin. I put it on there and let me see if I can find my UV resin bottle. Okay. So I keep my UV resin in this UV resin bottle and I keep it away from the light, right? So I put some on there and then I put my UV curing lamp, or you can use the black light, right, over the thing. So if, like I said, if you want to be a part of that and you're a member of the channel, I'm going to send you the Tumblr and I'm going to send you the printed out design. You're going to be responsible for sublimating your design on your Tumblr, and you're going to be responsible for getting the glue of your choice, and you're going to be responsible for getting your flat back rhinestones. So the only thing T is going to send you, I'm going to repeat, is the design printed out and the sublimation tumbler, right? That's
Miss
all.
Robin, Miss Robin, you have to get a UV light for the resin, and you getting UV resin. Let me make sure you can see that. Can you see that? UV resin. And
Yep.
you're going to need that for your flatback rhinestones. I'm going to show you flatback rhinestones real quick.
Yep.
It does not matter what kind of flatbacks, because flatbacks come in all type of different styles. This
Oh,
right here is called a pearl type of flatback, but it
mm-hmm.
still has a back that's flat. Okay. Then you have your multi-type ones that are big. And then you have the other ones that look just like the ones that we
Hey,
actually.
Dolores. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Dolores, welcome in. We also have the type of rhinestones that look like the ones we would put on our shirt. The only difference is no glue is on the back of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can also use those as well. And even if you did want to use some of your ones that does have glue on the back, you can still use them, because you're going to use a UV resin. So you still can use them. If you don't have UV resin and you want to take the chance, you can get E6000, or you can get what's the other one? E what? 7,000 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Yep.
Whatever you want to use, as long as it's going to stick onto your sublimatable tumbler.
And the size stones that you are going to need for the tumbler design, I'm putting them up there now. So you're going to need SS16 flat back rhinestones. Okay, SS16 flat back rhinestones, right?
Okay, so your 16s is right here. 16s look like this, y'all. They big like this,
Yep.
right?
That's your SS16s.
Yeah.
And you can get the ones that look just like the ones we put on our shirt. Now you don't have to use flatbacks. You don't have to. You can use the ones that we use with our shirts. Hey, Up Designs, we said hey.
We been said hey, Up Designs.
Yep, we said hey. Welcome in, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Yep, you
Thank
used those
you.
already?
I
Okay.
appreciate you.
So again, if y'all want to participate, make sure you send me an email and let me know. I'm going to close. I'll give y'all 2 days to respond to me. What's today? Tuesday. So I will give you up to Thursday to send me an email. After Thursday, don't send me an email talking about I want to be a part of it because I'm sorry. Because I'm starting to get ready to prepare. T and Blue, put your affiliate links for Amazon for those folks need to order supplies. Okay, I'll put my affiliate. Let me grab it in there right now. Let me go and show y'all my Amazon store. Hold on one second. Amazon. Let me go and put my Amazon link in here for y'all.
I
So we're
don't Miss Vera, I don't have a link. I just shop and they just know that they love me since the year 2017. That's all I can say. They
yeah,
know
you
they
got it.
love me. I don't have an affiliate link, but they love me.
All right, I'm grabbing mine. Bear with me a second. Let me settings. Here we go. And you're gonna go here.
I was trying to show y'all some more pretty rhinestones. So like I said, just because you don't have the regular ones, you can always get like a gel kind. Y'all see that? There are so many different kinds to get. And these right here also, this is a mixture bag, but yet it still has all different sizes. Let me tell you something. When it comes to fitting in different rhinestones on a tumbler, like say you was trying to fill out this picture right here, you will want to have different sizes. So see, I have different sizes all in that bag. They are not all the same size. You know why? Because you might have a small little piece of something and you need to put it in there. So you're going to need different sizes. She's telling you the main size you need, which are 16s, but you're still going to have what is called fillers.
Nope, not with this. Not with this.
Oh, yo, you must gonna make a tight one then, baby.
It's
Oh, well, come
you.
on with it then, honey.
Nope. You only need one of those. Um.
What your 16s?
Yep. Which is the
Okay.
SS16. But
Okay,
yeah,
well,
blue. Yeah, blue. After you are monetized on YouTube, you can request a link. So this is my Amazon.
okay.
This is
Thank
my
you.
Amazon storefront link right here. And let me share my screen.
Well, I so thank you that you're gonna make it so easy for us, T. Cause
Yeah.
I've had designs where yeah, you have to sit up there and add. So y'all strike what I said, take that back. We're gonna rewind that back, bring that
Yep.
back.
You
But
only need
yeah, I didn't
SS16.
know because, like I said, a lot of ones that I have done, you've had, had 16s, and that's why in this pack right here, they sold me um different sizes because you always had to have something to come in. No, it don't matter what color that I know of, Miss Robin, but let me wait and see what she say.
I mean, far as the color, you pick whatever two colors you want in SS16.
Okay.
You'll need two colors, so you pick whatever color you want. All right, so here's my Amazon storefront. Can somebody check that link for me that I dropped because
Okay, let me check real quick.
maybe sometime it don't be working. But
Give me
I'm
one
going
minute,
to.
I'll let you know.
Okay, so we're going to go to. I will add those SS16s in here,
No,
right?
ma'am. You good to go. It works. It went straight to your storefront.
Okay. All right. So that is the link to my storefront, y'all. I'm going to drop some SS16 stones in here, right? and I'm going to drop the link for um. Let's see. You'll need a what is that thing called? A UV light,
Mm-hmm.
because all it is a UV nail lamp. So let's go
Hey,
in here.
Jesse, thank you for coming in.
Hey, Jesse. Okay, so I'm just gonna find the cheapest one that I see. Boom, right here, $9.99. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to copy this link.
Mm.
I think is it gonna let me copy the link? Oh no, because I'm not in my storefront.
You're not
Oh,
in it.
I gotta turn my Prime back on, y'all.
I can say you probably have to wait till after you are not
Yep,
live. So people probably
yep.
need to give you a few.
Yeah, just give me a few, and I need to turn my Prime back on, y'all.
Okay,
Okay,
dokie.
so let me but there's the link, y'all. It worked for you. It worked for good. So I'm gonna drop those. Lord Jesus Christmas. Okay. Um. So I'll add the UV resin and I'll add the nail lamp and I'll add some SS16s in there for y'all. And go in there and purchase whatever two colors you want because you will need two colors and you will need a fairly big bag of each. Okay.
How big is big? Let me show you a bag so you can tell me if I got
It's
it.
a
If I'm
20.
gonna have it.
It's gonna be a 20-ounce hog tumbler.
Oh, okay. So it need to be about bigger than this.
Yeah, bigger than
In
that.
other
And two,
words, in other words, two of these maybe.
yep, probably two of those.
Okay. So y'all see that. Y'all need about two of those.
So I'm gonna show y'all ones that you will need a filler on. Miss Vera, I'm gonna use your picture. Okay. This is
She
let's
said
see.
to please, Mama Vass said, please. We can't see that, honey. It's
Oh,
going in and out.
okay, let me
Make yourself
add this
big.
one.
Mama Vera said, please post a list so she'll know
Mama Vi,
what
okay,
we're gonna need.
I'll post the link.
Yes.
I'll post the list.
Oh, that
So
is
right,
pretty. Who is that? Who is
Miss
that?
Miss Miss Vera did this. So where
Okay,
blue was talking,
now.
so where blue was talking about fillers, this is the type of design that you need fillers on, right? You need fillers on stuff like this, not on rhinestone designs for tumblers, right? Yeah, that is nice, y'all. She did her thorough thizzle on them. Okay? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So stones like that is what you need fillers on. So if y'all have to come back to here and get the list. But here we go, Mama Bye. You're going to need UV resin, a UV nail lamp, and you will need SS16 flat back rhinestones of two colors of your choice. All right, so yes, that's pretty, ain't it? All right, so Mama Vi, I'm getting ready to make the list right here for you. It's on the screen. Okay, so you need UV resin nail lamp, SS16 flat back rhinestones of two colors of your choice, right? Now, again, you only have until Thursday, okay? Only until Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time to send me an email to let me know that you want to be a part of this, okay? 12 noon Thursday, I'm cutting it off. So if you want to join the channel between now and before 11:59 on Thursday, right? So if you want to join the channel because you want to get in on this, you want to get in where you fit in, please go and join the channel. Please become a member. I do try to pour back into my members. I send out designs. I've sent out rhinestone kits. Previously, we went in a Zoom and we blinged them. And that kit was one that was filled in its entirety. I made the template. I sent the template by email. I sent the rhinestones, I sent shirt, I sent the wax pen. So it was a full kit, right? So those are the type of things that I do on my channel. Now, for members as well, we are going to start playing a Wheel of Fortune game. Okay. And that Wheel of Fortune game is going to have where you can, when if you don't have access to Zelle, then it will be an Amazon gift card. Okay. So this is the place to be, right? This is the place to be. If you are wanting to learn the free software for 6 months, Affinity Designer, which is the baby to Adobe Illustrator, if you want to learn that, if you want to learn, oh y'all, I gotta show y'all my skills in TRW because baby, Matt got me all the way right. Well, somewhat, but I'm gonna show y'all my skills. But anyway, so if you are wanting to learn how to do things of the nature, this is the channel to join, right? Join it, join it, join it. And if you want to get in on the meet and greet that we get ready to have, blinging these tumblers out, make sure that you send that link and make sure that send me that email and make sure that you are a member of the channel. Okay. So if you did not get to watch this whole live in its entirety and you want to know how to build a website, make sure you go back and watch this video. Make sure you like the video. If you have any questions during the process, leave the comments. I'll definitely answer. Those of you that have my number, send me a text, what have you, okay? I'm here to help you guys, right? And I will go and post this link, not this link, but these shenanigans right here, this list in the community tab, okay? I will go and post it in the community tab. But overall, I hope you guys learned something today, right? I hope you guys learned something. And overall, I want it to be easy. And I think right now, Canva may be the easiest way to go across, right? To get across. But if you want to tack it somewhere else, you'll have to go and get a hosting website, things of that nature. If you want to be able to accept payments, you'll have to go and get a payment website. Otherwise, put your Cash App or your Zelle, however you're going to take payments, put it up there on the front page of that website, how we built it. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody, y'all. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody, right? But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. That's all. That's all I got for y'all. Look out for that video that is going to drop soon as YouTube let me up out the trenches. Look for that video that is going to drop because it's going to answer some of those questions that you guys have about how to start YouTube. About your SEO tags and stuff like that. And again, I went into it. You learned a lot today. You are so very welcome. Y'all make sure to like and comment on both channels. Support T and Blue. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Vera, thank you so much. And before I go out of the live, let me see if this is going to work for me, because right now, YouTube has been a little mean to me. So let me see if it's gonna work for me.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Nothing. Just sometimes it's a little mean to me. It won't let me do what I want to do. All right. I think it worked that time, y'all. Okay. I think it worked that time. So thank y'all so much for being here today, for spending a portion of your Tuesday with me. You could have been doing anything else, watching any other channel, but you chose to hang out with Dem Shenanigans with T and Blue, officially episode 1. Until next time, peace, be blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T, and I'm out. Catch y'all in the next one. What
Oh,
day, I'm
yeah.
what day are you going to do the project? So the project I'm going to mail out by Saturday, no later than Monday, and we will do the project that Saturday because FedEx definitely should have them to you all by that Saturday. So we're looking at, let me get my calendar so I can tell you the date right here. Calendar. We're in October.
You said next Saturday, honey?
So I'm going to mail them out by on Friday. I'll mail them out. Y'all should have them by that following Saturday. I'm going to allow UPS some time. So I'm thinking is that the 26th? Yep, October 26th. That's on a Saturday, October the 26th. And
What
shout
time?
out, I'm gonna say tentative 2 p.m. at this time, but I will give y'all a final date once everybody lets me know that they have received their tumbler and template to sublimate on their cup. Yes, Miss Robin, I do. Make sure when y'all send me the email, y'all send me your address as well. Thank you, Miss Robin. Good catch. Yep. So I definitely need the address as well. And make sure, and also include y'all's phone numbers, because last time what happened with Precious Pieces order, not the last one that I just sent her, because that one was delivered, but the time before they was like I didn't have a phone number on there, so they couldn't call her, so they sent it back, right? So just put a phone number in there as well. I'm promise I'm not gonna call you unless you say it is okay. All right. Promise I'm not gonna call you. But in case they can't find your address or whatever, they can contact you so that they don't have to send that package back to me because that's shipping, right? And we don't want them shenanigans. So in that email, yes, send your name and your address and all of the things. And yeah, y'all, catch y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm your girl T, and I'm out.